and now they've killed us. And the same thing's been happening to me on TikTok. Actually, I used to get 10,000, 25,000 views a video. Now I can't even break 1,000 anymore, no matter what I post. So TikTok has me on lockdown. And let's talk about that, actually, because I know it's on our list today, the TikTok banning. What do you think?
I think that TikTok is eating Facebook's lunch.
You think so?
And Google. Oh, yeah, dude. So I saw a statistic where how many 150 million Americans have TikTok.
That's like half the country.
That's
almost.
half the country.
And
Facebook isn't like
it skews young, so it's probably all the young kids have it.
Yes. Young kids, they're not going on Instagram anymore.
Right.
They're not going on Facebook.
Right.
So they're hurting.
Well, I think this is why TikTok is so powerful, because it has the mental clamps on the future of the U.S. right now. And TikTok can basically serve them whatever kind of content they want to destroy us from within, which is why I believe they're pushing out Dylan Mulvaney every week. As soon as I sign on my app, I see Dylan Mulvaney. I'm not even subscribed to him.
Yeah.
And they want me to see his content. And imagine what they're
They
showing.
want you to think that's cool. That's the way to be.
Exactly.
They're trying, and it does affect young people.
Exactly.
It does enter their mind. Okay, maybe this ain't so bad.
I mean, I'm 39.
Maybe I should be more tolerant.
I'm 39 now, thinking of becoming trans because I'm just keep being inundated by it. It looks like the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'll never.
Well,
do
you get
that.
all the perks if you're trans.
Well, that's what I was joking around about. You become
Yeah.
famous. So I got this this chart of all the data TikTok collects about us. So they'll collect your contacts, so they'll know who you contact. Your camera and microphone while making videos. So once your camera's on, they're seeing everything, even if you're not filming or recording. Email addresses, phone numbers, location, IP address, contents of your clipboard.
Don't forget, everywhere you go, they know exactly where you're at.
Other mobile phones you use, other mobile apps, keystroke patterns on your app, ad ID, device type and screen resolution, your activities on other websites, your birthday,
They have access to your entire phone.
videos you watch, accounts you follow, and I think this is probably the worst, private messages.
Yeah.
So
But
they have everything, man.
listen, that's not just TikTok. Facebook has that access too.
The only-
So does YouTube, Google,
Yes.
whatever, Instagram.
But-
It's a spying machine.
but-
that's what your cell phone is, dude.
The difference is, though, which only gives me a small peace of mind, is that TikTok is owned by China.
Right.
And Instagram and Facebook are allegedly owned by
But what's
the U.S.
But it's China, this China company, they're using that information the same way Facebook and Google is, so that they can monitor us and cater ads that will better suited to us. So there's a better chance maybe we'll buy something.
Right.
I mean, that's the whole reason they do it, right?
I mean, that's part of it, but I also really do think it's propaganda.
Something devious there?
Yeah, I think it's to penetrate the mindset of our future generation, to weaken us. I mean, look, my dad, Vietnam War vet, he thinks that we're going to be in a war with China in our lifetime. Not his, because he's almost 80 years old, but maybe in our lifetime, right? China and U.S. might go to war at some point. China could be just weakening us now, with this, making men less masculine, making people transgender, because that's what it's doing. So by the time we're at war, they're going to easily destroy us.
I think China's a paper tiger.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, because they outnumber us like 5-1.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a benefit. I think that's a hindrance to them because they have so many people over there and most of them are starving, dude.
Right.
They're not well cared for. It's not like those people are going to cross the ocean and come and fight us in a war or anything.
Right.
I think they depend on us more than we depend on them. We don't really need them. We can grow our own food. We can make our own stuff here. They can't even grow enough food over there to feed everybody.
Right.
They're completely dude, you know how much meat and corn and wheat and stuff that we ship over there? It's crazy. Dude.
Really? We spend a lot?
Oh yeah. So I think personally I think TikTok's doing what Facebook and Google's doing. I think this Chinese company, they have access to this information, but how is that going to help them take over? Other than they can manipulate the minds of younger kids. But go on Instagram. Same bullshit there.
Yeah.
The same bullshit you see on TikTok, you're going to see on YouTube. You're going to see
It's just the demographics different. That's the biggest difference. If someone like me or you sees this transgender stuff, I think we're pretty secure in who we are at our age. I don't think we're going to be brainwashed by it.
But you're going to find it on Instagram too, and
Yeah,
Facebook,
but
and
the
YouTube.
youth are mostly on TikTok.
Right.
That's the main difference. It's just the age.
Yeah, but even if
But
they
the
were
content's the
they
same.
were to switch over and just go to Instagram or Facebook,
Yeah.
because they're younger, they're not going to be involved in the same type of groups that we're looking at.
Right.
They're still going to be targeted with this stuff.
Yeah. But you're right, though. They have such a big population compared to us that they probably are looking at their citizens as disposable compared to ours.
China's in big trouble, too, because they've had that one-child policy
Yep.
for decades.
Yep.
And now it's imploding on them
Correct.
because they have a whole bunch of elderly people and middle-aged people and no young people.
Right.
So you need that kind of income coming from young workers to take care of the older people. They don't
Right.
have that.
You know what's
It's
crazy?
a population collapse is what they call it.
What's crazy is they had to have a policy to stop their growth. And here in America, we're stopping our own growth without a policy because the liberals are aborting all their babies.
Yeah.
Right. And also, people are not getting married young anymore. People are lucky to have 1 or 2 children max. So we're actually in America, in a lot of ways, we have a one-child policy
Yeah.
without even having
Yeah,
formal.
even conservatives have what? On average, maybe 2 kids at the
Yeah,
most.
exactly. At most, it's like 2 point something.
Yeah, you go back 60 years ago, people had 4 or 5 kids.
How many do you have?
In my family?
No, how many kids do you have?
Oh, I have 2.
So you have 2. I'm 39. I have 0.
Yeah.
And like I think that I'm pretty representative of the most, I'd say, coastal. They called us coastal elites. Most people in New York and LA, my age, they don't have kids.
Yeah, that's not out of the ordinary.
Not out of the ordinary. We wait till like we're 40, 45.
Yeah.
You know, which
Or you don't have them at all.
I don't have at all. Which at this point, you know, if I have 1 or 2 kids, I'd consider that to be lucky. But if I had started when I was younger, you know, if I was 20 years old, you know, like a typical Mexican, banging out some kids like they do in Guadalajara, where I'm from, you know, I'd probably be my 3rd or 4th kid right now.
Yeah.
And that's not happening,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, so, I mean, hopefully when I get older, too, my kids can look after me, and there should be some benefits there. They can stick me in a home and come visit me once a week.
I hope you don't have a home.
Don't have any kids? You got nobody later on in life. You don't think about that stuff till you get there, I think.
No, people don't. I mean, look, we spoke about this last week, but when I was laying in, you know, bed dying last year, it was the first time I realized how beneficial it would have been to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
To have an insurance policy, somebody there to help you out.
Yeah.
You don't think about that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a huge benefit of when you get older, like you said. You know, hopefully you don't have to go to a nursing home. You could have your kids take care of you
Yeah.
for the last remaining years of
Or at least
of your
come
life.
visit you.
Or at least come visit you.
You know how many people sit in an old folks' home and nobody ever comes to visit them?
It's really
lot
really
of it.
sad. And then think about what they did during COVID. These same people who wanted their family to visit
Yeah.
couldn't,
Yeah.
and they ended up dying alone.
Yeah.
These freaking bastards.
So if you go back to the TikTok thing we were talking about,
Yeah.
personally, I think Facebook has been lobbying politicians, not just Facebook, Google too, lobbying these politicians to ban TikTok. They've been doing it for a long time. That's my
So you think they're
suspicion.
colluding against Chinese TikTok to get rid of the
They're
competition?
using they're Chinese, man, they're using that as a crutch because if you could look at TikTok's how many eyeballs are on TikTok?
Yeah, more
and
than
the ad
more
revenue
than
that
YouTube.
they're generating.
Yeah.
They're making more money than Google probably right now.
So I know that time spent watching videos is the highest on TikTok, more than YouTube, which is amazing because TikTok is just 15-second videos for the most part, and YouTube is mostly long-form content. So TikTok has more viewership right now, but I do agree with you. If TikTok gets banned, it's going to benefit Facebook and YouTube the most.
Right.
They're going to skyrocket in
So let
in
me ask you
viewership.
this: you go on TikTok, you go on Facebook, you go on YouTube. Do you spend much time looking at the short clip stuff on YouTube?
Not as much as I do on. I mean,
Right,
TikTok's
right.
it's easier to just it's just a habit now.
Right. So when you
Yeah.
go on Facebook, are you looking at the little reel clips?
Not often.
No.
Sometimes
No,
I'm in the bathroom. I might come across it, but no one's sharing those links. I only get TikTok links if people share.
No, if you're going to look at short form clips, you're going to
Yeah.
jump on TikTok. You're not going to
Correct.
jump on the other.
Yeah.
You know.
You don't have a TikTok anymore, right?
No,
'Cause you got banned.
Well, I got banned for bullying. You know, my stuff was just funny, dude. It was hilarious. It was comedy. And
Oh, bad.
I got. I think in 2 months I was on there. I spent a month of it in TikTok jail, And then the other month, I got all the way up to like 30 or 40,000 maybe or something, and then they kicked me off. I jump on there with just a regular whatever name.
Well, they know it's you still probably.
Yeah, but I don't post anything.
No, they want you there.
I've only posted 2 videos on TikTok, and one of them got taken down.
Yeah, they want you there because they want the views from you. But if you start,
I'm not even posting.
But if you start posting, they're going to take you down right away.
Yeah,
you know.
I discovered that out of all social media, TikTok was the worst at censoring.
Really?
Weird.
So you think that they had the strictest?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. That I agree with you. I thought you meant the worst, meaning that they let the most stuff slide.
Nope. Well, you see a lot.
They
of
let nothing slide on TikTok. They let nothing slide. You're right.
No, but you see the craziest stuff on TikTok, and I think maybe you're seeing the crazy stuff. You're seeing it right before they pull it down, probably. Maybe.
Right. Exactly. It gets hyper shared and then it just gets nuked.
Dude, TikTok for me is like you'll see something funny, and then something that just I'm not even interested in, and TikTok knows that you're not interested because you don't spend any time. But if you watch a whole video, they're definitely going to show you more of that.
Exactly.
So and I like TikTok because you can just press the screen and you can save the video to your camera roll.
Yeah, if they have that set.
I like that because, and I think about 90% of the videos on TikTok you can save them.
Correct about
and
that.
Even if you can't, I have an app on my phone where I can copy it and paste it and then save it.
Oh yeah, I always screen grab videos that have that turned off.
So, I forget where the hell I was going with that, but
it's a nice feature, and Instagram and YouTube doesn't have that feature.
No.
So I like that it's built directly into the app.
Yeah.
And I think it encourages more sharing.
Yeah, if Facebook, their Reels, if you could just push the screen and save the video to your camera roll, I'd be on there all the time.
I don't know why they don't do that.
Anytime I find some funny shit that Biden's doing, or stuttering or looking like an idiot, I want that video. I don't want to take it to the other social media sites I'm on.
By the way, the same stable genius that said the biggest problem we had in the revolution is we didn't have enough airports. Whoa. Yo, man, I tell you what.
You are so stupid.
Am I?
Idiot!